Oh, right, we are back.
Oh boy.
Please select a landing zone.
Let's go fetch our
Heading
boy.
to Central
Probably
America.
sucks, but gotta go get it. New version? Oh. Hey
Deploying.
Doggo, you have an important job.
To go get, I think it's the last guy of Mother Base.
Show me the money. I actually have no idea where that's from. I love how Ocelot doesn't even say anything. Doesn't say, okay, you're gonna have to do this. La 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 la. Okay.
Be careful out there, boss.
Didn't even say that.
Did you put a mod on
Mod?
to make him quiet?
No.
Okay.
This game is still a virgin. Oh. I didn't ask for your help, donkeys. Don't mind me, I'm just trimming some edges. Okay. Let's see. Ah. To FOB complete, Diamond Dogs is on the way to become a major player. Check your private force rating and your Diamond Dogs stack up against P. Will I have to? Fine. Yeah, okay, who cares? Okay, I got it. I don't care. I'm not into PvP. Well, it's sort of PvP.
Sort of.
It's more just invade their base and they might retaliate. That's about it.
They might not, though.
I mean, I did one and I don't know, they were probably offline. I don't know how many people actually play this for the PvP aspect of just going in to a base and hopefully getting retaliation. Huh. Seems our MOA is here. If you know what that means.
I thought it was MIA.
That's missing in action. I mean, either works. I go with MOA.
What is MOA?
Man of. Oh wait, it's MOH then. Man of Hour. Can I jump? I still don't trust that. You're gonna be like, ooh. Yep, still the same stupidity. Might
You're
not.
so lucky.
Might not work.
That's the target. I remember him. He was off base during the attack 9 years ago. Bring him home, boss.
Well, warp him whole.
Teleporting.
There you go. Man of action, that's what I meant. MOA.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived.
You got a picture of Costa Rica.
That's a beach city or whatever.
Enemy crew detected.
Mm-hmm.
Map has been updated.
Where are we going?
Now if I could just... Oh wait, I can't cargo myself home anymore.
Yeah, you can. Or you can use a box to teleport other places at least.
Yeah.
You're near the village or the house, so you can teleport from there.
Yeah, I'll try use this just to... Because there's no helipad here. Which there should be if it's this big of a mansion. Careful, Avo. I do not wish to be exploded today. I almost sat on that. Any more in front of me? On the right. They're on the left. No. Unless it's right on the right. Thank you, doggo. Could you... There we go. Do you like what you see, mister?
Complete.
Yes, nah. Hop. 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 Oh, shite. Can they just not put mines here? That would be awful if I would hit it. Do they have night vision?
Analysis complete.
No. Let's just get...
Please select a delivery point.
No.
Where are we going?
That's behind, or that's in the middle. I'll go over there. Dong dong. Such a fancy mechanic if you can do this. Now I just need one for the airport.
The map has been updated.
Hello.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
Oops. I just gotta yoink myself towards over there. You good?
Analysis complete.
No. You blind man. So that would ruin the total stealth.
Yeah.
I'm coming! Don't drift to the LZ too fast. Don't do it. Get out of here while that was.
From the support
No!
helicopter has
Leave me alone! I'm faster than a dog.
Are you?
I can't catch
You're as
up.
fast as the dog.
No, the wild dogs couldn't catch me. Epic music starts playing. Yoink. I wish I could choose another side mission immediately.
Same.
Or can I? Ah. Guess not. Maybe you can only do it if you're in the area. That's that. Now to go
Extraction
kill zombies.
authorized at Mother Base.
Skulls probably won't be there because those are mission only. Or main mission only. Yeah, let's go. Kill some zombies.
Please select
I'll at least do one of these new ones.
The wandering puppets or what?
Yeah. So I don't think I'm gonna show those unlucky dogs and whatever unless when I arrive it's something special. Because they're just the same content. Just go in, steal a man, get out. Or kill a man. No, I think I have to extract all of them.
Yeah.
Unlucky dog, gotta extract. Highly skilled soldiers, extract them. Prison. No. Maybe I should have brought the doggo knife, but hey, whatever. Maybe if the zombie is good, I can steal him. Send it to my base. Would be funny if the dog. So now you could land, but when I try to ask you to go down, you're like, no, there's an obstruction. Or whatever. Yeet. Gotta be careful not to break boss's neck.
It's true.
That's gonna happen quite fast. Wandering bubbits. Buppets.
What is it? Is it just just one?
I think it's just a bunch of zombies, which is good because now I can steal stuff from their base
And you can steal them.
if they're good. Grrr. Is the seems to be unoperational. Oh wait, I threw a
Do
grenade.
they give you anything if you steal them?
I don't know. I thought they would give parasites, but you know.
Yeah, I see parasites floating around.
How's it going, zombie? I don't think it matters if they see me. They just walk slowly anyway. That's one of the targets. I'll still use a suppressor, but yeah.
So they don't all just charge at you at once?
Yep. It's one. I guess this is for all the wandering puppets. It's just
See if you can.
enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
only A++.
Analysis complete.
Oh, you're good.
What are you gonna do to them? I don't think he can.
No, he's bamboozled.
Enemy presence.
Oh, it does work.
The map has been
Oh, good to know.
Doggo
It probably
doesn't.
doesn't last as long.
Doggo doesn't use stun sticks on zombies.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is it locked?
What's his name said there's no cure, but we can learn a lot from them.
analysis complete.
There we go.
Didn't he say that?
Maybe. I didn't really pay attention. I can't even remember when he said that.
Subject on board.
Leave the rest to us. Next 3.
Are they all in the same room?
go. Easier than me waltzing in.
Are they actually going to come to you? I don't think they're gonna come to you.
They're like, huh?
Clouds approaching.
I don't think they wanna move. Fine, I'll come to you then. How good are you?
Analysis complete.
Oh, you're okay. How good are you?
Complete.
Same.
Okay. He's coming too.
Oof.
Roger that.
I'm trying to lift him. Damn doggo. Are you good? No.
You nailed it.
Need the rest of us.
Extraction arrived.
And then everyone seems to spawn in a bunch of ward crosses. Where the truck?
The map has been
I keep
updated.
hearing a truck. I have no idea where it is though. Are you gonna steal their stuff or where are we going?
Let's see, it's the one piece of cargo here. No, it's usually in that corner. Okay, it's time to eat out and go hopefully do a main mission.
Okay.
Please select a land support helicopter requested.
Roger Dodger. What does this gun have anyway? Oh, it doesn't say. Development. What's the next upgrade for my gun?
Please specify a project.
You said to do the rocket launcher, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. But I need a bigger. So it added a suppressor medium. Additional option slot. And 2 times magnifier. Firing speed and all damage. Okay. Let's go, doggo. Oh. I don't know why doggo always jumps at the same time, but they would have. Navy probably doesn't want to do Phasmo. No, yes.
What?
Navy probably doesn't want to do Phasmo today.
No.
Figures.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We attempted to play Phasmophobia without you. And we were heading up to the attic and Nevia got her neck snapped right behind me and I ran out of the building.
I saw you played. You played Stardew Valley. You played Phasmophobia and Unrailed.
Yes.
Well, I'm here fetching wench cards.
I feel like that needs context more than not at all, but okay.
Please select a mission.
I mean, it's for everyone's imagination to think what about that. All I'm gonna say is mods plus Skyrim. That's all I'm gonna say. I think that's all I have to say.
Play me this way.
Let's go out. Well, I don't know what this mission is gonna be about, but hey. Maybe I should use the sneaking suits in main missions, but while doing side stuff I should use the regular olive
Whatever
drab.
you want to do.
Hey, Micah. Let's see. Extraordinary. My brain is extraordinary.
Do you have your sneaking suit on?
Mm-mm.
Our informant hid in Spookmate Keep before he died. It contains vital information on Skullface's plan.
Well, he's dead.
Our only clue is the garbled photograph the informant tried to send us before the end. We're working on analyzing the data, but there's no time to wait. A
actually have a time limit, or are you just
I
saying,
doubt it.
oh, you gotta fetch it before the enemy? How many side missions does it have? 5.
I'm sure it's one of those things where they'll eventually go and get it if you wait around long enough, but I'm sure you have like plenty of time. Will you please don't hang every rock?
I'm a blacksmith.
What?
You gotta dent that metal. Well, what is happening to that vulture up there? It was just spazzing out.
Analysis.
What are you doing?
He's looking for the film canister he hid.
Oh. I thought he was just staring at rocks. It's 5, 6. Well, there's gonna be 5 in a second.
Destination.
Oh. It's like, I won't
Doggo?
go away.
Doggo can get these guys. He probably should have told Doggo.
Shh. It's fine. I kinda wanna kill him, but
You can't, he has a helmet on. There's a man coming.
mm-hmm.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Is that our man of the hour?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Well, on the plus side, if you knock out some of these guys, you can stick them in the car. It appears to be quieter too. Your little teleport.
I mean, they don't get to yell.
You gotta extract him.
No. I'll wormhole him. Granata! Oh shit.
Jesus Christ!
Yes!
Analysis complete.
Does that guy have... No, he doesn't.
Is this a main mission?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They're seeing you way too well.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'd chuck a smoke grenade.
Sleep grenade.
You have a ton of people. They just keep coming. You're gonna need to find this.
He sees me through the wall. Oh shit. No, mind me. I'm just making noise.
You're making a lot of noise. Still haven't seen you.
Good.
He's coming too. Roger that.
They keep seeing someone. They don't know who.
What about these two idiots? One of them was not good.
I can yeet
But
them
I
because
guess-
they end up in the waiting room.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Are we just gonna teleport everyone just to get them out of the way? Can we ask them where it is?
Analysis complete.
I know it's in here. Where in here, I can't tell you.
You gotta extract him.
They seem to bring worse people. Because the
Where is
starter
Doggo?
ones... The starter ones had OP gear. And these ones seem to have just basic gear.
Can we ask directions? Oh, he found it. That one up there.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. Boss, we fully decrypted the VI data. Now the target's hiding place should be clear as day. Check your iDroid.
It's up there.
You could check your iDroid. I think one of them has them, though. Or did he say search complete as in they didn't find you?
I don't know, I'm not sure.
He said check your iDroid.
In a moment.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's pretty good.
I will. The rat
Coming too.
or a gerbil.
Roger that.
Analysis complete.
I found nothing.
You're searching
I'm
from all
alone.
the way down there.
You gotta extract him.
There you go. Mission task 1 out of 5. Captured. Oh. I guess that's an optional.
It's in one of the little cubby holes.
Well, he said over there, but it was probably a search for me. Oh, that's a rat.
It's in the wall. It's not gonna tell you on here. They want you to find it.
I'll go search here. Because he was looking.
No, it's the picture. Did you not see it in the picture?
Oh.
See the little black canister?
Oh. Okay, so it's in that. It's in there.
Yeah.
No? No, it's one of it. Maybe it's that one.
It's one of these. Maybe it's.
It has to be one of these square ones. Maybe it's on one of the other sides.
Is it on the square one? I thought it was on like a corner. Why don't you check the iDroid?
After I check all the squares. I was pretty sure it was in there. Yeah, see, it's a small square. Okay, so there's a pillar, there's a corner, and then a... You can see a pillar. Where is the pillar? Where is a pillar? This thing. Maybe it's that one. Or that one. One of them. Ah, there it is. Yoink.
You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has been updated.
I bet one of the objectives is to do it without the picture.
Mm-hmm. Find it before the picture.
Enemy presence detected.
Oh, more of them.
Updated.
You're too a bit late.
Analysis complete.
You suck too.
Analysis complete.
I'm just gonna shame you. You're gonna fall asleep. Guy's blind.
They really are.
Come on! There we go. What was it that had the... Oh, never mind. I could use a chopper, but... I find exfiltrating by land is easier. Left the hot zone.
Exfiltrated.
That's it. You made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
I'm gonna see the ears.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Hey. Yep. No kills. Nice. Okay. More hamburgers.
Yay!
Liquid carbon missile. Turkmen. So he's Turkish. Lonely bat. I'm pretty sure Turkmen speak Turkish. Abo.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
I've updated the mission list.
Mission list
We received a
updated.
new job offer. The details are on your iDroid.
Side mission? It said I got a new one. Oh, more puppets. No, I guess I can go do that. I'm in the area. Or near it. I don't want to do too many of these, but... I mean, I'm in the area. I don't think I got parasites when I extracted one of them. I didn't look.
I don't know.
I have armor parasites from those cleave. Or those
You
smash
get invisible parasites from the women.
Yeah. That's for the invisibility.
Where are we going?
Don't mind my driving though, yo. I'm perfectly legal.
Are you?
That's an... Oh wait, that's not a Nubian goat.
Don't hit it.
That's a cashmere goat. Its hair is a well-known raw material for high-quality fabric. The outer coat is fairly coarse, though. Only the soft undercoat is used. That's why it's so valuable.
It's not used for meat or cheese production. Oh, these bases are getting turned into zombies because of the mists. Ah.
Nice.
I don't think they last forever, but...
Why does this not affect you?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go with the logic of it's all in your head, or the metal shrapnel in your head is keeping you from it.
Maybe it's piece of that freaking... Because in Metal Gear Survive, they all have those weird spike things.
I want to say it's either the shrapnel in your head, or it's just your... Oh. Where's Wandering Puppets 2?
Africa?
Why are you destroying the comms if they're all zombies?
I mean, if I ever go back here, or past here, they're already destroyed, so... Where's that? I mean, it's not like it hurts anyone. I'm not really gonna use the grenades for anything else.
Stealing their stuff and shooting everyone is real fun.
Analysis complete.
That's a target. Oh yeah.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh well, it's not like they come towards you. Unless they see you.
Analysis complete.
Oh, they do follow the gunfire.
Analysis complete.
It's not like they're very fast. I remember one here was the Kids of America.
Wow.
Analysis complete.
Tough guy. Is he gonna cause problems?
He's tough falling.
Analysis complete.
They're all good.
Well, these are like level stupidity zombies, like in Plants vs. Zombies.
Are you good?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
No.
Analysis complete.
Oh. Well, he's a boaster, but he might still have a good skill. Off limits.
Analysis
No touching.
Very good. I mean, you're a surgeon.
You can put the bolster on that.
Is CNI coming to this zombie base?
Oh, I hope so.
I'm creating my own entrance.
Instruction arrived at Mother Base.
There we go. I hear a radio.
Yeah, but it's not doing anything.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Didn't you get all the music?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, I'll grab him. I'll grab.
That strange guy. It's all like I have C and everything.
I'll
But
grab.
then I have S in one thing.
I'll grab C, but not I. Well, now I'll grab I, not C. Wow. Idiot. There we go.
You gotta extract him.
Yes, he has S rank. Healing, what is that? Eliminate. Oh, 2, I've already done that. Okay, next thing. Mission list.
Please select a mission.
Oh! Oh, this is because it's in Africa. Okay. Eliminate CFA. Armored column assembling. Contains many large-scale fighting vehicles, which can be added to my arsenal.
Yes.
Please select on support helicopter requested.
Oh, well, he's coming over here. Trucks are more stronger than helicopters. Yeet. I wonder, can you just unlimited hold the grenade in your hand? Oh, that works. Oh. Rifting. There we go. This is Pickwa. Alright, LZ. No.
Support helicopter has arrived.
There you go. Woof.
Yeah, well,
I get you're excited though, go. Why are you dancing? No, can't destroy the last one. Oh my god. That light is bright. The best thing is getting on the turret just as you're departing. Then the turret stays behind the door.
Mother Base.
Elite soldiers. Let's see. No, he's not the boaster. Oh, it doesn't say the boaster. Doesn't show the zombie I caught. Which kind of sucks. I wanted to see how good the zombie was. Okay. Challenge task. Nice. Main mission.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
I guess we go in the middle.
To Central Africa.
yeah.
And I'll grab a rocket launcher just in case. My new mini rocket launcher. Or sure, it's a lot of small rockets. Which is apparently better, because each rocket does big damage.
Nice.
At least that's what everyone said in the comments. So I was wondering, which is like, what is the best rocket launcher? And they said this one. I thought the B would be good because it's homing, but it lowers damage.
The CFA are assembling an armored column to the north of Nova Braga Airport. Your job is to wipe them out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to the tape for the contract details.
Which tape?
Aware that the column's commander served 5 commando.
100, sir.
Made a name for himself in South Africa's 32 Battalion.
Who?
He's a hardened veteran, so don't take him lightly. Boss, I have a report from the intel team.
Oh boy.
The targets are now on the move. I sent their predicted route to your iDroid.
They're all end up there. Oh, good.
Yep, they're already.
Good thing I should. Oh, actually, I might be able to still do it.
What? What do you want?
I gotta land first. Supply weapon.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
So I'll try grab him if I can.
Supply drop complete. The map has
What are you trying to supply drop?
Mines. They should go over there. He's gonna take his time,
Yes.
but these are the ones I'm more
I mean, what
One
are they going to do? They're gonna sit here as soon as they get here. Right?
the map has been updated.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
Well, you better put down these mines.
Oops.
Maybe put down 2 of them? Or
Well,
maybe just
if
one.
one stops, the other one behind it stops. But I'm gonna grab the one behind first.
Where are you gonna sit? Just in a box?
AT, APC and a tank. So I'll grab the tank first, okay. So the mine is over there, so I'll hang out in the rice fields.
Or whatever this is.
Potatoes. With Doggo. That keeps staring at me. Or do that. You don't have to stare at me. Oh, it hears me. Why are you staring at me, Doggo? Every time I say that, he looks away. Damn Doggo. That dog looks like a pirate.
Yes. You could have given him the fake eye, you know.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind he looks like a pirate. It's a fox that looks like a pirate. I could also try snipe him and he stops right on his tracks. Oh, it's a tank. Come on, you two are too slow. He's gaining. Oh, there is people at the camp, okay. Oh, they're slow, so they can reach each other in time. Like it's the purpose.
I guess.
I thought since these are closer, I could get to them first, but... Here we go, my ambush is about to happen. What?
Boss, we have new targets. Check your iDroid for the details. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Extraction.
Time to go fetch that one.
Place.
Is he coming here?
Clouds approaching.
No, he seems to be sitting. I didn't know the tanks can see me when I'm running behind.
They shouldn't have.
Is that a big tank? Yep. Looking. Why are you looking that way, mister? They're gonna be like, oh, well, the tank is flying.
Analysis complete.
No.
Wow.
Nice work, boss. The targets are almost history.
Please turn.
You're-
Yes.
He's coming this way. They're all coming this way. Oh, here comes another one.
Oh. That's one thing I can't fault him.
What, a helicopter?
Yes.
Well, give it a warm welcome with the thing on your back.
Extraction
I will. But I'll hopefully get that thing first. It would be pretty cool if I could Fulton helicopters. But then
You'd
Pequod
have
would
to
have
knock it
trouble.
out the sky first.
And Pequod would have trouble.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship from the front. You won't win in a head-to-head shootout.
You say that.
You say that like
This is my head to head. Let's see how this works.
you won't win in a head-to-head combat.
You sure? I got all targets.
That's the way.
That was easy. Fame decreased. Well,
Oh, I hope. Oh, it hit the tank at least.
it said
The
5 out
tower.
of 5 and 4 out of 7. Maikka. Let's just eat.
It was something else 7 or 5 because it was the tanks.
Can't let them follow you. Throw off the enemies on your tail first.
I mean, they're not really on my tail.
They don't even know where you are.
Oh, I thought that was a mortar.
What? You're going back?
Ocelot, you really should stop drinking on the job.
I think that's Miller, isn't it?
I don't know. Get the enemy off your tail. What? You're going back to actually take care of the enemies? I'll steal him if he's good.
analysis complete.
Sucks. How about you?
Analysis complete.
You're not that good. How about you?
Analysis complete.
You're not that good.
Analysis complete.
You I'll grab. And how about you? You I'll grab too. Oh, I love this rocket thing. It just needs to be a bit stronger. Maybe one more. Because it's homing. I was wondering how does it work if it shoots multiple rockets. Shush. Maybe one of the objectives is to capture the outpost.
Maybe.
Or maybe one of the objectives is to destroy all of them.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What? You're going back?
Analysis.
Miller is something special.
He's missing an arm and is he missing a leg too?
Yeah,
Or yeah, he's missing
and
an
he's half blind.
well, he's half brained too. Physician. Maybe I should lure them here. Oh. Is this one of the object? Come on.
He's coming too. Roger that.
But I can't do it while on alert. Oh.
Probably.
All the way out there.
There's no way you can hit them. Not with a handgun.
I went over him. Oh, I got him.
Nice.
Guard post captured.
Are you even good over there? No. You suck. Come on. Oh, it doesn't let me touch the page. I guess because I'm done.
Plant expansion complete.
Nice.
Development project has been added.
Nice. I got all kinds of stuff. Okay, I think it's time to leave. Oh, I can't grab that for some unknown reason.
Probably because you finished the mission already.
Don't go there, Dogo. Yeah, I thought it would destroy that thing too. We captured the outpost. Are those zebras? Oh, they're goats.
That's a Nubian goat. It's a dairy breed whose milk is ideal for cheese production.
I don't know why I love that.
All right, you're out of the
You like him telling you it's a goat?
horse is in pursuit. Mission complete.
Damn.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Let's do side quest and 2 main missions in one go.
And how? They're gonna tell stories
That's
about
right.
this one, boss.
Extracted 2 tanks and 2 armored vehicles.
Where are the other site objectives?
There's the 4th hamburger. Nice. Legendary. Zulu.
Pirate cat.
Blazing mammoth. I think that would kill you if you were a blazing mammoth. I mean, there's the blazing horse, but yeah.
As we suspected, the mastermind behind the kid's escape was Eli.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to believe.
Are you high?
Plotting an armed uprising against us. He could be hiding something else too. Ocelot's gonna press him for answers. Get back here as quick as you can.
It's not like I have a choice. Probably gonna teleport me to Mother Base.
They're literally doing that right now.
Mm-hmm.
Dragging you into a helicopter. You're like, no! No, I want to keep stealing tanks.
Come here ASAP. What if I want to do side quests? Like-
Oh, lovely.
I told you, your father's not here.
He is. Well, sorta.
Yes.
Who's the mama?
But don't get any bright-eyed.
Oh wait, he's a
Quarters
pod.
under full surveillance. Weapons privileges have been suspended. No more uprisings for you. Did you really think it would be that easy? You'll get your boys back.
I mean, I already brought them back.
Boss too. First, I need to know what you sent them to do
They wanted to.
to their homelands.
They wanted to go home. That's all.
So they were just homesick then.
Quite.
I love how many bullets he has.
Military warlords, PX, the armies that murdered their families. Cousins, brothers, parents. They all had someone to kill.
Oh boy.
I told them, last chance to face the world with no regrets.
Last chance.
You better be ready for your drag back here. Ready to face the world as enemies.
What, kids flying helicopters?
I mean, do you remember what he was controlling last time?
Oh god, it's a salam from her. Hey, shoot him with a water pistol.
He doesn't affect the water pistol.
I told you it was a bad idea to bring him here. Oh, I remember this cutscene from the chapter 2. It showed me.
Goodbye, Father. I don't need you anymore.
This thing shouldn't be operated by a human.
No, it's not operated by an adult.
Pequod. What is that? Oh, the kid.
He's holding a gun to Pequod's head.
Oh. Wow, he's flying. I didn't know Salamphicus could fly. Oh, I thought he was just gonna destroy all my bases.
Was Ralph really an accident? Or did Eli just rig it to stir up the boys? Either way, he had to have been planning for this all along. Bidding farewell to the world.
Let's go tease Mr. Metal Leg.
Remember how I told you the game should have ended when you killed Skullface?
No. It shouldn't
I
have
told you.
ended. Because I saw the chapter 2 cutscene when you were playing something.
Yes. I was at a birthday party.
So I saw the chapter 2 cutscene.
Oh, Doggo's coming! Doggo's coming!
Kids in Sahelanthropus, but there's still no sign.
Go on.
We don't know if a chopper pilot is alive either. What have we gone and put in the hands of those kids? We don't know.
You got a radio about Eli's DNA.
Also, regarding our concerns about Eli, I finished looking into whether or not he's a product of that project. I have an answer. I put it on tape. Give it a listen.
You could have just told me. Whatever. It's not like I wanted to hear it or anything.
I've updated the mission list.
I get it.
Received some new job offers. The details are on your iDroid.
I get it. Informant.
You know, when you brought back all the child soldiers who escaped, Eli knew they'd returned. Needless to say, nobody said a word to him. I guess they got a message to him somehow. Eli wasn't put in the corner in time out. He was locked up in that room, completely cut off from the outside world. Then how'd he find out? There's only one possibility I can think of. The Soviet Union has been researching military applications for psi phenomena. Psi? Things like psychokinesis and ESP, extrasensory perception. You mean moving objects without touching them? Knowing what cards somebody's holding up? Psychic powers? Come on. I thought that was just another bunch of disinformation aimed at the West. Just bear with me a second. One type of ESP is telepathy. It's the ability to know another person's thoughts through nonverbal means. You're saying Eli read our minds? It's the only idea that doesn't involve someone getting Ocelot. Psi research isn't some hocus pocus. It's all evidence-based, scientific. There's got to be another explanation. Maybe one of the kids stuck a note to your back. I hope that's the case. But I am convinced that they have, or Eli has, a connection to some force we have yet to identify. You better watch yourself, boss. How am I supposed to do that? If he is depending on something for help, well, that's his Achilles heel. If you could figure out what that something is, you might be able to use it against him. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, and the medical team is looking after the kids left on Mother Base. For the moment, they don't seem too panicked. But boss, get this. Eli got those kids to plot their armed uprising as a diversion. Also, he could steal Sahelanthropus and escape. That brat got us good. Set us up and knocked us down. And then there's that mystery kid who was with Eli. Those two working together, I'd say things won't be over for a long time yet.
Nice.
Find the one about the DNA.
Feeling hungry, old timer?
Might as well get these out of the way.
I do not get hungry. No. But you have a new hamburger? You guessed it. And this time we used lamb. You're not a lamb kind of guy? A hamburger is made of beef. Who ever heard of a hamburger without beef? Yeah, but
I mean, it can be made out of different things.
from our company.
Ask vegetarians, they'll get triggered.
Just give it a try.
Why are they always wrapped? ASMR.
Not bad. But I cannot call this a hamburger. I thought we were onto something this time. Maybe the problem is that it looks like a regular hamburger. Gotta think outside the box. Too much baggage if they come in expecting just another burger. Let's see. Cotton candy.
Well, this thing is 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Just a minute. You really think people would eat that? What is it you are planning? Are you using me? It taste tester. A one-man focus group. Well, actually, already started. I got a place called Miller's Maxi Buns. You are kidding me. Let's be honest, business hasn't been great. No one seems to like my buns. Ocelot said Diamond Dog's budget did not add up. But you don't mean to tell me. What? No. Our black budget's got it all covered. I'm not embezzling GMP or anything. Still, let's not say anything to Snake, okay? Very well. However, Kazuhira, it takes more than premium ingredients and a clever recipe to satisfy the palate. Okay, so what do we do? The palate seeks one thing: chemical additives. Chemical additives. There is nothing mysterious or spiritual about good flavor. The tongue simply identifies specific amino acids, which the brain then recognizes as appealing. Therefore, all that is needed is to chemically isolate those amino acids and incorporate them into your products. To be clear, I speak of flavor. The rest is irrelevant. That seems a little extreme. Do not forget that I am a scientist after all, and using science for the benefit of others is a joy in seeking coexistence with nature's blessings. Not everything can remain in its natural form. When we fall ill, we must be treated. Otherwise, that very nature could cost us our lives. Agriculture is one of nature's many blessings. But through that process, we damage the surrounding vegetation. Yeah. Whether it's a massive farm or a tiny field, we always leave our mark on the land. The same is true of parasites. And for food preparation, if tapeworms in the raw meat of another animal enter the human body, they roam around trying to find their usual habitat, sometimes even eating away at the brain in their confusion. So in looking through a scientific point of view, you see the necessity for processing food. Yes, it is also sometimes necessary to eliminate certain parasites, or selectively use or even modify others. Alternatively, we could say that if a man is part of nature, the work he does is also part of it. What is important is the balance. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, old-timer. You really opened my eyes. I fooled myself into thinking people today wanted high-quality, all-natural goods. But my favorite burgers were never about that. What they want is something like the first burger I had in America when I went to meet my dad. Frankenburger loaded with additives. That's the America I knew and loved. I'll be back in a jiffy, old-timer. My next burger's gonna knock your socks off. Kazuhira, wait. What is important is how we balance them. Credit for a one-legged man. Frankenburger. What kind of a dive did your old man take you to?
Next.
Clouds approaching.
Last one.
Remember that
What?
you need to go to the medical platform.
Mm-hmm.
Rise and shine, old timer. It is complete. I had our best and brightest working overtime, fine-tuning the greatest burger the world has ever known. I call it the chemical burger.
That's safe.
What on earth is that color? Now, don't judge a burger by its color. Go on, try it.
There's black burgers.
Not very hungry. What? Oh, I get it. Sure, it's loaded with additives, but each one's been approved by the WHO for human consumption. Come on, one little bite's not gonna kill you. Are you sure of that? Fine.
Oops.
Well, what do you think?
Awful.
It's perfect, right? Right. This takes me back to the taste of my youth. The neon signs on the mother road. Oh, I can see them now. So, what do you think of our signs now? And it doesn't just taste great. You won't believe how cheap it is to make. And because it's pumped up with preservatives, it won't spoil easily in regions lacking refrigerated storage or transportation infrastructure. This bad boy could even solve Africa's hunger problem. Excuse me. People will no longer fight over food. Will find reason to hate one another. Mankind will come together, reunited between these fluffy buns. Forget Pax Americana. Say hello to Pax Hamburgana. Pax Hamburgana. Skullface thought that destruction was the way to free the peoples of the world from American imperialism. But this is different. Tackling something head-on just makes for more conflict. Only by uniting the world can its various inhabitants truly become free. Having lived as an American parasite as long as I have, I know what I'm talking about. The chemical burger is poised to be the greatest liberating force the world has ever known. An ethnic liberator. Burger. Now all I need is a better brand image, starting with a name. I've got to run, old-timer. I'll catch you later.
There you go.
Are you gonna find another car? I'm kind of surprised you didn't die doing that.
Well, I didn't think I would. Oh, I thought that was a cargo. Then there's the one more thingy.
The DNA one. Child report?
Or is it this?
No.
Finished decoding the informant's report.
No. That's the informant.
Kid we've run into a few times now. Looks like he was a test subject in clinical experiments. The Soviets called him the third boy. The third boy was brought to a lab on the outskirts of Boston. Boss,
There we go.
the results of Eli's genetic tests. We can finally put this worry behind us. We used the PCR technique and conducted DNA fingerprinting of the copied DNA sequences. Neither is mainstream science yet, but the concepts and procedures are sound. Both tests say there is 0% chance that the two of you are blood relatives, meaning the results are negative. He's not your son, nor is he your clone. He's just another person. It was 12 years ago that Zero made plans to clone you. Eli's age and appearance certainly are a good fit. I admit the first time I saw him, I did a double take. But it looks like we were worried for nothing. Eli isn't your clone. Though you might still have one somewhere out there. But if Eli isn't the boss's clone, why does he seem so obsessed with him? Not to mention having one hell of an attitude for his age. I don't know. Learning the truth about himself, cursing the fact he's a clone, bearing a grudge against selfish adults, and coming to hate who he was cloned from. Big boss. If that were really the case, I could understand it. I might even feel a bit sorry for him. But no clone could have a totally different DNA fingerprint. And the test left no room for error. You yourself were there when we drew Eli's blood sample. Come to think of it, when we went to OKB-0, he'd snuck onto a chopper and was there. Yeah. He was acting strange even then. Or actually from a little before that time. That was exactly when we began these tests. Maybe he suspected something when we drew the sample, not knowing what we were doing to him, and becoming mistrustful of us. Hard to say. Eli's had an attitude problem from day one. So what is he then? Well, if he's
You're
gonna
gonna
tell
slip
us that
through the wall if
himself,
you're not careful.
we'll need to get him to open up more first.
Okay.
That'll be the last thing before I end it. How's it going?
Oh, is this not the last one?
I mean, she kind of fell asleep
What is it, Snake?
when I tried to give her the birthday party. Like before that, it was a cutscene about her belly.
One of the group birthday
Yeah.
parties. They are something
Next one is the
forward to
last one.
every month. Miller was so funny at this one. When is the party this month?
How am I supposed to know?
Last month was. I cannot remember. It was. And then I. No, that is not right. But I am an angel of peace. I am a student. I'm sorry, Snake. My head hurts. Could you let me rest?
Maybe. Okay. Good.
Alright. We'll be back.